Welcome Veve fam. In this video, I'll be going over tomorrow's drop for DC Supergirl Series 2 on Veve. I'll be covering my thoughts on it, why I'm not super hyped, what to expect in the marketplace, and some thoughts around the background of the characters. So join me and discuss it. Straight away, as I said, I'm not super hyped for this drop. Big fan of DC and these characters, but in this whole set, this blind box dropped on Saturday, there isn't a single FA character. These are all characters that are already on the app, already exist as NFTs, and in a couple of cases this will be the third appearance of some of these characters. So I'm not super hyped. For me, it'll be one I'll be going for, and I will be selling on the secondary market if I do get it, or potentially hold. I very much doubt I'll pick anything up on the secondary market unless it's going for at or below the retail price of the blind box. But in saying that, it's still a good job to try and go for. You can potentially make more than what you're paid for in terms of blind box. And if we actually look at the article, as you can see here, the common for this series is Batgirl. So this is the third appearance of Batgirl now on the app. I do like this caution. This is the original outfit for Batgirl back in the day in the comics. And the purple outfit, which is on the app for first and second appearance, is kind of a newer appearance for her. So she's got the classic OG Batgirl. Very cool statue. It's at a common, as you can see there. The price for this blind box is 60 gems. And there's 13,777 editions of this Batgirl. So I think it'll be a fairly good one to have in the vault. But as I said, this will be the third appearance of Batgirl on the app. Now I really do like this appearance here of Wonder Woman for the uncommon. And this is the second appearance of Wonder Woman on the app. Very much more in the style of a traditional classic Wonder Woman. Her first appearance was more sort of cartoony animated as part of DC Direct. DC artist, and this edition for the uncommon is 10,777, and again, as I mentioned, the uncommon. So I think this will be an uncommon. It's very popular because it is Wonder Woman, and it is a kind of more in the vein of the Sue Storm and Captain America second appearances, where it's more like the actual original character and not as cartoony. Moving on to the third drop now is Supergirl. She is the rare here, and again, very interesting pose, very similar to the first appearance of Supergirl in terms of being realistic pose. The second appearance was more cartoony, and this of course is the third appearance of Supergirl on the app as a NFT. And here again we can see this rare is 7,777 editions on the app. And finally, the last one on this series is Harley Quinn, ultra rare, and she has 4,777 editions coming out for her. Now again, Harley Quinn is a very popular character, but as I mentioned, these are all second or third appearances of these characters. I've also noticed in the market recently that the DC collectibles, for the most part, but not every single one, but for most of them, aren't selling as well, aren't as popular as the Marvel and Disney, and don't retain the value in the same way. And the reason why I think that is, when you do come to sell these collectibles on the secondary market, there's no additional fee. It's just the 2.5% that Veve always charge, whereas Marvel and Disney have an extra 6% on top. So people are more likely to buy these, buy DC in general, and flip them to sell them and make profit. So that's another reason why I don't think they'll do too well. I suspect what we've seen before is they will be in high demand soon after they drop, go for quite a bit on the marketplace, and then dip down in price, particularly as we've got a drop coming up on Sunday as well, and people are still thinking about what's going to happen later on in the month, potentially with Pokemon. So I think a lot of people are trying to get an early flip, get some gems, and keep those gems for future drops. Now I'd love to know in the comments below, what do you think about this drop? Are you excited for these editions? Are you looking forward to it? Will you be going for a drop? And what's your plan afterwards if you are successful? Personally, if I get one of the drops, depending on what the market does, I may hold, but more likely I will flip, because I do think the price will dip in the future. So if I do get it, I'll try and sell it for higher and buy back at a lower price at some point in the future. If I don't succeed on the drop, which is very likely given that it's only about a 30,000 drop with millions of people on the app, I very much doubt I'll be picking these up anytime soon on the secondary marketplace. If I do decide to pick them up in the future, it'll be more from a personal collecting point of view, or from the fact they're just so cheap on the app that it's worth picking up. As I mentioned in previous videos, my strategy has always been to go for first appearance of popular characters, and while these are popular characters, they're by no means first appearance, they're second and third appearance for these characters, so that's kind of put me off going for them. which is unfortunate. I could have liked one of these characters to be a new character on the app to have that kind of first appearance tag for it. But as I say, still going to be going for a drop tomorrow, Saturday, and see what happens. We'll probably be selling in the marketplace if I do get a drop, and I doubt I'll be picking up anytime soon if I don't get a drop. So that's all I've got time for just now. I just want to say thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. In the meantime, you can check out this video here. It's been very popular on the channel, or you can check out this video here. I'm sure you'll love it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.